Hi, welcome to another edition of the Alan Rosenberg Show. So besides working, I'm also a volunteer firefighter. Really busy this weekend. I had no time to go to estate sales, yard sales, and the flea market, which is where I pick up my CDs and rare vinyl. I had time to go to one yard sale. So I go on Craigslist. They advertise tons of CDs and vinyl. It's near my house, so I go there. And I pull up, and it says, people lie. They pull up, the guy's got like 10 CDs that are like Disney crap. I'm like, really? And then he's got 2 boxes of vinyl, and one I can see is box sets of Kostelanetz, and there's some Andy Williams CDs in there. And I keep looking in the other box, and it's Andy Williams, Frank Sinatra, stuff that I'm not interested. There's no Beatles, there's no Stones. I got there right when he opened, so nobody beat me to it. But all of a sudden, 8 records in a row, you'll see there's 10 back there, but 8 records in a row were really rare early 70s vinyl that apparently is worth a pretty decent amount. I was absolutely shocked. In the middle of Kostelanetz and Andy Williams, you find these. So it's a damnedest thing, right? You just never know. I bought these 10 albums. I think there's 10. I paid him $10. $10 for everything you see behind me. And according to Discogs, it's worth a little over $200. So pretty good day. So let's show you what I got. The first thing, and I've heard of these guys, but I've never heard them. And this is a band called Coven. And on Buddha Records, Blood on the Snow. Great artwork. It's kind of beat up, unfortunately. But there's the gatefold. Look at that cover. Now the amazing thing about the famous thing about this band was they were the real deal. They were actually whatever you Satanists, devil worshippers. They were the real deal. So I don't know if I'm got the guts to actually listen to this thing. But Blood on the Snow by Coven. Now he also have a 45 of the band. Blood on the Snow Coven. The flip side or the A side is I Need 100 of You on Buddha Records. How cool is that? So Coven, according to Discogs, that's their third record from 1974, and it's worth about $20 in good shape. Now this was the real cool find. You know Ian McDonald, and this is McDonald and Giles. This is the album they did after King Crimson, and before Ian McDonald went on to help form Foreigner. This album is a pretty hard. I've never really seen this vinyl, and this thing is pretty pristine. I got to tell you, the vinyl is amazing. So this is a really good find. It's got the original, record holder in there with the artwork of the other albums. And according to Discogs, this album's worth about $40 from 1971. Pretty good deal. Let's keep going. Now this is a band I've heard of, but I never heard their music. This is a band called Stillwater, not the one that was in that High Fidelity movie. This is the original one. This is their third album from 1971, and this has got to be one of the ugliest album covers I've ever seen. It's called Melon. That's the backside with the tracks on there. This is the front side. If I ever get to do a video of the ugliest album covers, this would definitely be on it. And this album, apparently from 1971, is worth about $7. This, help me out, viewers, if you know what this is. This is a band called Rastus. It's called Steamin'. And this one is their fourth album from 1972. I guess they kind of sound like a Santana kind of band. But this album's worth about $12. These albums are in pretty good shape. Keep going. I bought this album because when I was in high school and I was a drummer, I was in a band called Gypsy. But this was not the band I was in. This is the real band Gypsy, I guess. And this is their album called In the Garden. This was their second album. This is from 1971. And apparently this is a pretty valuable album. Really cool artwork. Let's see, gatefold that folds vertically. And that's that hole in the front. So when you take the gatefold, there's the part that comes through the cover right there. Really great 70s artwork. Boy, they don't make them like this anymore. And this again was from, what year is this from? Their second album from 1971, and this apparently is worth about $30, and it's in great shape. Band I never heard of, but I just bought it because it was jobbed in with the rest of these albums, and it's really cool artwork. This is a band called Mandrill. This was their debut album from 1971. And there's the gatefold. I'm taking a wild guess, looking at them, that they're kind of like a funk rock band. Maybe like Santana, but there's a flute there, which is really cool. And there's a song right there, Peace and Love, with a whole bunch of movements in it on Polydor. So this is really cool, I guess. And this one's worth about $15. Pretty cool. The other one I'm really excited about is this guy right there. This is Fanny. Now, Fanny was an all original female band long before the Go-Go's. Fanny was doing it, and this is their debut album from 1970. This thing is in great shape, as you can see. And this album is worth between $40 and $50 based on, condition. And I think this one is in pretty damn good condition. It's got the original Warner Brothers inner sleeve, and it actually has, you check out one of my other videos, there's an ad for their Lost Leaders songbook, record show, the Big Ball Schlagers. They're all in my previous video, go figure. Those promo, Warner Brothers promo records, so they would put them on their inner sleeves. So that's, go check out my other video I just did the other day on record company promos. But here's Fanny, really cool find. Now these are not rare at all, and these are not in great shape. This is Horselips, Irish band that I remember with The Man Who Built America. Actually had a song that used to get some play, The Man Who Built America. I guess that was the track. So I'm kind of looking forward to hearing them. Here's another one called Dance Hall Sweethearts. These albums are not worth much. You can find them in any kind of used record store. Renaissance, one of my favorite bands. I have this on CD, and I don't like the quality of it, so this is an original of their first album with Annie Haslam. I like the artwork, so I picked it up on vinyl too. Renaissance Prologue. And this one's pretty rare too. This is worth about $20. The Incredible String Band, The Hangman's Beautiful Daughter. I just picked this up on CD on one of my other haul videos. So here it is on vinyl. In pretty good shape, actually. Not a gatefold, though. But all the vinyl here looks really, really good. So pretty good haul. The only other thing I would show you, 2 more 45s I picked up. Does anybody know this band? This is not the Knack, My Sharona. And I'm a huge Knack fan. I wish it was. But it's not. This is a band from the Netherlands. And I can't come up with a year on there. But I love the sleeve because the back, it shows other albums by Atlantic artists, including the Rolling Stones, as you can see. Yes, Billy Cobham, Aretha Franklin, Led Zeppelin. So what a great sleeve this is. But this is a 45, apparently, from a band called the Knack. But not that Knack. And then I picked up a promo of Patti Smith Frederick. Big fan of Patti Smith. This is a cool little find. So there you have it. I went to one yard sale. It looked absolutely terrible. I was annoyed because I only had time to go to one yard sale. And I'm flipping through Andy Williams, and there's nothing there. Box sets of Andre Kostelanetz. And then all of a sudden, these albums. Back to back, to back, to back, to back. And they're all in really good shape. And all of these albums I bought, I think it was $10. $10 for all of these. And they're worth, according to Discogs, roughly $200-something. Not that I'm in it to sell, but you never know. So that's that. Let me know what you think. Please send your comments. Please check out my other videos. And most importantly, please help my channel to grow. I've been doing this about a year and a half. I'm at like 450 subscribers. And the more subscribers, the higher, when I do a new video, the higher it shows up so people can learn about me and my passion and my massive record collection that I've been doing since 1973. So thanks again. Please hit subscribe. Check out my other videos. Most importantly, stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy great music. Okay, take care.